Scottish and Polish.
There's a little bit, yeah, Polish there.
Think of the white ones were those.
They're really, really white ones. That's us.
Oh no, we're live now. Okay.
Cool.
Oh,
I will stay away from the camera because that's the way.
so
it's
everybody, this is Madison, and she's here to Josh Potter me. Not like that. It was as though.
Especially not after that show.
I know, I caught that one. I don't even watch it.
Yeah.
But it's because I'm Robert Paul Champagne, and she is Josh Potter,
Yes, we are.
and we're in Harlem.
But yeah, a little.
Yeah, it's a little bit
little
because we're in the ghetto of Gimli, so
The ghetto of Gimli.
this is the Harlem of Manitoba,
Yes.
and that we're all just like really cool and talked about all the time, but we're actually just dangerous people and
I'm gonna sit back a little
yes,
bit.
we are filming from inside a church. That's correct.
Yeah, we're in church, sure. Mom, will you go behind that camera and make sure my head is in frame?
And also, this is
Yes, my mother is also in the room, but she's scared of cameras.
yes.
Yeah.
Are you at 2395? Yes, 2395 Harlem Projects Boulevard. Yep. Could you grab my coffee?
Yes, I can.
I want to get the Tims in the shot because of the Tims story. Perfect.
Well, oh, thank you.
Did you see
You
that?
also
Did you
bring
see
me
that I
my
found there on
piece of paper?
on that book? You see that?
Which one?
The badge that says April.
In training. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right, but this I wasn't gonna do the full. I thought about just flashing her, like Robert Paul Champagne did, but I just couldn't do it. I can't be that crass.
Yes, I did show up at the door, and she was not just Winnie Poohing it at the door.
No, yeah. I mean, again, like I thought about it, but I just couldn't.
I found her pulling a wagon down the street.
Yeah, they found me pulling the wagon, which is also not a sexual. That you actually can't pull the wagon sexually. I don't know if you know about that.
Sure, that's the name of something.
Yeah, it's the name of like taking it from the back and then sucking dick at the same time.
I thought that was Eiffel Tower.
Is that what?
That's what Scream Queens told me.
That's pulling the wagon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, it's when the two guys high five.
Oh,
It's
no,
supposed
wait.
to be Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
There you go. That's what Scream.
Not
That's what Scream
among
Queen
appropriate
said.
conversation.
I'm
gonna
aware.
wait out here.
Okay. Yes.
Maybe that's pulling the train.
I don't.
That makes
know.
sense because you're like a car in the train and you're like pulling. Yeah, that makes more sense. Pulling the wagon is just pulling the wagon. Sometimes a wagon is just a wagon, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What was it? Hi, hey Kiki. How are you? Vote Andrew Yang. Okay, well we are in Canada, so we can't. But
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment, and I support UBI and all of his other economic ideas. Bobby, Audrey, hey everyone, secure the lock, secure the money. What money? Oh, you guys are talking about Yang. Okay.
I'm gonna grab my clipboard of questions and I'll be right
totally.
back.
So you may have noticed that there are people in my house. It's okay.
Yes, we.
It's just very atypical. But I'll live through it. I will. Vote Josh Potter, somebody says. Wow, everybody's getting really excited. We're not in British Columbia, and I don't know why you would call us terrible drivers. We're all really good drivers here.
I don't drive, so
He
you
doesn't
can't be
drive either.
mad.
I mean, they didn't run me over when they found me in the wagon, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're good drivers. Because it's really slippery out there. Right, so we're just going to be live streaming me getting interviewed. Yep.
Yeah.
This is,
Yeah.
she's a fan of Your Mom's House, and she saw my TikTok on Your Mom's House, and she's come to RPC me.
Keep them high and tight.
Right.
Piss on me, beat me, let's get to it.
Water champion.
Water champion. I don't know, we're more coffee champs today.
We're coffee
We
champions.
need
They were
it,
getting
Tom.
very dehydrated,
Yeah.
actually. It's
well,
bad.
It's winter here. I did get B-roll on the way here just of...
Did you?
Yeah. It's It looks like we live in a barren wasteland of cold and trees.
Yeah, but it's so sunny today. It's nice.
Yeah, it still
The
looks
sky's
nice.
so blue.
Yeah, that was on the upside.
It was really
because
nice.
it
Well, I
could be
looked out the
blizzard.
window and I said I can't not walk to the store today because it's so beautiful.
Well, we'll start with what kind of music were you listening to
Oh,
on the
are
way
we-
to
are you
the store?
rolling?
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything's
I was-
rolling. Everything's gone.
Earlier
going.
today, I was listening to the Serious Mo stuff from the mid 2000s, and then I switched to over to the Draftsman. Draftsman, sorry, it's always singular.
Okay.
Which has one of my favorite songs called Geschmacklos, which means tasteless.
Yes, you were talking about something along. I couldn't remember if it was German EDM or something.
I'm not sure what you call it, just electronic maybe.
Yeah,
It's just a continuation. I keep looking at the camera, by the way.
it's all good.
I'm like, that's
This one you can look at if you would like. You can.
There's so many cameras in this room right now.
There are. Yeah, there's a good number.
Hey everyone, maybe I should move that tripod over just a tad. Right, sorry, keep going.
It's okay if you.
You're making me look like a fucking serial.
You do not look like a serial killer. I promise. Okay.
Okay, I'm scared.
I've made movies about serial killers. You don't look like one.
What's serial killer?
I made a movie about a kid being locked in university, and he is the ghost
Oh, a
of like,
fictional one.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
of
good.
like Charles Manson and
Oh.
Richard Ramirez.
Wait, they all talk to you?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. Do you have it? I want to see
It's on YouTube.
it. Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
A little cheap. The audio not the best, but the storyline pretty good.
It's always the way.
Well, yeah, I never.
Student films have terrible audio. Yeah.
It's always really hard to find a good audio person because no one wants to do that.
The thing about being a sound person is you can only be a sound person.
Yeah,
It has
because
to
you're only going to be hired as a sound person.
No, but also because of the complexity of it.
Yeah, because once you
Yeah,
get that
this
done,
person
you don't
just-
want to shove anything else in your
No,
brain.
you really can't actually.
No, because you,
Like,
especially
it doesn't
sound
work.
editing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But, yeah, we did get to that.
My social worker is so pretty. Nice. Propane. That's the best part of this.
How's the live stream going there?
I don't know. I think I'm missing a lot of comments. You both look like serial killers. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess let's move this one over just a little bit because people can't see anything.
I thought that should. I had to keep
There
the
we go.
light like this because if it goes too blue, we're really gonna look evil.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I can change the light, but
Ah! We can also actually, like, open the fucking window if we wanted to. Was it? No. Oh yeah, you guys are light sensitive to daylight, right?
It's
yes,
okay.
Oh, okay.
it's fine.
Yeah.
If it's for film or
Absolutely.
yeah, doesn't matter.
And I'm regretting that I forgot garlic at this door, just in case.
Okay, I'm making put it on my list.
It's all good.
No worries.
It was a vampire.
All closed?
That was a vampire joke because I was gonna test you guys with the garlic.
Not
I'd be
good.
more than happy to get it for you.
Oh, yeah.
I do want garlic though. Actually.
Not
Whole
good. I
cloves?
love
Yeah, whole
garlic.
clothes. I question myself.
Add it to the list.
Not gonna work. I love garlic. Like, love it all.
Yeah. So that's good. That's good sign. So I think the vampires actually are real. There are people that would just suck life out of you, you know. And I think they all
Definitely,
actually
yeah.
do hate garlic.
It might, yeah.
They might. I think it's true. I think it's all true.
It's a very inviting ingredient, so yeah.
Blood fart. Not that I know of. Did you have high five through the screen? Yeah. Thank you so much. That was lame bike with the social worker jab, which is funny. That one makes me feel like a dead person.
You do not.
This is my liver is kind of dying today, so it's just gonna make me feel crap. It's a promo for selling Feet Pics. It is actually we're doing a 2-for-1 Feet Pics deal where we're both gonna grow our toenails really long and then fight each other with them
Yeah, yeah. To the
And-
death.
to the death actually, and there will be blood and scratches and
Mhm.
and so on.
Mhm.
And at the end of it, one of us will have to have a foot amputated because of
Yes.
the extreme damage.
But you can win it if you just wait till the end of this to find out the rules.
Yes, you figure out how to cheat because you're very smart.
So, when did you live in Germany or Berlin?
Well, let's see, I got there in October 2012, and I left in late September of 2016. So I almost made it to my 4-year Berlin anniversary, then I did not. I had to leave. It's very sad. But I did most of my, like, when I regrew my psyche in ways just now, it started there.
Okay.
So, like, I feel like I'm from there. Even though I'm technically from where we are right now. It's my grandparents' house, but I don't really feel connected to it anymore. So
Yeah, you mentioned this was your grandparents' house, right?
Yeah.
So did you originally live in Canada and you just moved to Germany, or where did you start?
I'm from this town.
Okay,
I
you
was
are
born
just
here.
from Gimli. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm only a quarter German, and that's from South Dakota, so I didn't know I never had it. It's a long story of how I ended up. Somebody just told me to go to Berlin, and I was so completely gone and full of my crime and gamma system, which makes me full GHB, which just makes me really suggestible, and so I went. It's actually just that stupid.
No,
And that was and then I eventually ended up growing a new psyche there, which is really good.
Sometimes a different environment can definitely help a lot. So even in an entirely different
Yeah,
country.
no, that's what did it.
Yeah.
That's what did it. It's just being disconnected from everything I've ever known or thought, and then just how different it was. That's what did it. Sure, it wasn't the friends I had there. I had some pretty broad ones. Some good people, but usually it's just hard.
You did make a TikTok about how you wanted to know the music in
Yeah.
the club, and everyone's like, "I have a girlfriend.
I have
a boyfriend.
No, it's one of
Don't
my-
talk to me."
It's one of my problems that's inherent to either my autism or like some of the toxicity I had or the facial fracture or just any of the things that were wrong with me produced this effect of me looking horny basically when I wasn't.
Oh
And it
no,
was
trust
a
me, the
huge problem.
DJs that just looked like a normal DJ reaction.
Maybe, yeah.
But, like, oh. Yes, go and watch even more of her wonderful TikTok.
Yeah, this is a big fan of mine. She's
They
watched
never-
a lot of them.
They never get old. I'm happy.
Wow, that's cool.
I actually made my boyfriend follow you on TikTok too.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So a lot of people, but sometimes I see somebody, hey, Gibb Strangers. That's the guy who told me the fact about the night vision in the womb.
Oh,
Right there.
hi. Thank you for the good information.
Yeah, and tell him the next part. Tell him the next part.
The next part?
Tell you the alien abduction thing.
Oh, yeah. The people think that since the whole babies have night vision, they open their eyes and scream when they're born, that it's a theory that people who say they're abducted by aliens are really just remembering being born. And, like, they sleep and they remember it. And, like, I was abducted.
It was so bright.
Because it was so bright and these
Yeah.
weirdos were touching me everywhere and I
Yeah.
was gooey and cold.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
makes perfect sense to me.
You were
Yeah.
a baby.
It just just a flashback. And maybe they lost time during the flashback. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally. Mild Asperger's, they basically flirt with everyone because, yeah, it does happen, Lane Bike, yeah. So it's somebody else with my experience. It is more complex than that because there were like maybe not a DJ situation or a gay man situation. Gay men love to mistake you for wanting to have sex with them, especially in Berlin. They just love doing it.
That makes less than no sense.
I know it makes no sense, and that was really hard for me to get used to the idea that it was happening at all because it doesn't seem like it makes logical sense. And those are the things that have always really just fucked with me to the extent that they were mind killing. Like I didn't understand. Like why would you think I'm hitting on you when you're gay? You know, but they do anyway. So and that was really hard for me. Really, it happened a lot. Actually, even here, it happened in Canada too. But I'm nowhere near being able to perceive what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, just like before I found the infected part here, and this whole side of my frontal lobe was still very compromised. I had no chance of figuring this stuff out. I just didn't have the hardware.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
You know, and so, eventually noticed. Where were we? This is all getting into
It's all
stuff.
good.
But there was another effect where people think I'm hitting on them pretty much at any time that my back is up at all, in any situation, like nervous or maybe if it's just a bad person, would make my back up.
Sometimes people can just project that they want to flirt.
Also that too, but it has to have been more than that. The effect was extremely strong. Yes, there's projection. Yes, there's people like if they're attracted to you, they want to believe you're hitting on them. But there was something else going on there, like something really strong, something in the eyes, and then also because I used to always just breathe through my mouth. I was like, this looks horny. It is. So.
Yeah, you heard it here first. The mouth breathers are hot.
This is how to get a man. Just
don't breathe out your nose.
Don't breathe out your nose.
Really put that sound in there, like you're dying. Well, you're gonna have to fill me in on something. Where did this fascination with pork and pork loin come from? Because
Wow.
I know you have
Yeah.
T-shirts on with them now. You have a rug in your kitchen with a cute little pork on it.
Coincidental, actually.
Coincidental.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess my grandma must have bought that or something.
Yeah.
No, but really, I just went over to my parents' house before we became estranged. I went over to my parents' house, and I said, "Do you have any meat?" And Mom said, "I have a pork tenderloin." I was like, "I don't know what to do with that, but I'll try." And then I got home with it, and that's when I made the very first pork tenderloin video. That was like in February, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta now. I have to ask what everyone on the live stream wants to know what the recipe is, because all we see is 6 seconds of a pork loin sitting in a pan.
Oh.
And that's it.
Well,
That's all we see. We see you eating it, and then we see the beginning, but then there's nothing in between.
there's never really any recipe. I change it up every time, you know.
Well, I know I've seen you pour something on it. I think it was
That
soy
was salt.
sauce.
That was salt.
Salt.
That was
Okay.
just actually Mr. Data here on Instagram gifted me that nice salt. It's a nice Celtic sea salt.
Is he one of the people on your Patreon? I know you only have about 3 people.
There's
on
2 people there.
2 people?
I don't think so. But no, but we talk science all the time. And he sent me that, and no, it changed up every time. Like there was that one time I had the horseradish rub, that was important, and then there was no, pretty much the only similarity is I just brown it in the same pan and put it in the oven, and stop. It's really not that. There's no recipe. You just brown it, and sometimes they even forget to season it at all, which is bad.
I would imagine
And,
you'd want a little bit of something on it.
Yeah, I mean I've done a bunch of stuff. I usually like to have sauerkraut. I put the sauerkraut in the pan just before it's finished, so it just gets heated up, but not very much.
I
And
heard
absorbs
about
some iron.
cold sauerkraut, so
It's tasty.
I don't know.
It gets some iron in there, and then the vitamin C in the sauerkraut helps to absorb the iron properly.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have like a million Berlin stories, and a lot of them are really fucked up because I'm just completely fine. But like, a lot of them are pretty interesting.
Well, you can share whatever you want to share. I know you've been talking about your, own health issues since we got.
Oh, there's lots going on.
And I know, like, it is a tiring day today. It's like minus 12, 13, and it's just gonna get cold.
-20 with the wind chill.
Really? I thought it was gonna be only
Yeah,
minus 13.
The wind is 23 from the northwest today.
Yeah, but it wasn't that strong in my face or anything.
No,
Oh,
but
fair.
it's gonna be just getting colder, so
Yeah.
I see why you would be a little.
You know what helps with
Slower.
being cold? Zinc.
I've heard that, yes.
That's why
Oddly enough, I
Why was
only.
it supremacist?
I'm going to sound very uneducated with this sentence, but I only know good things about zinc because of Phineas and Ferb.
Really, I never watched that show.
Yes, there was a whole episode dedicated to it on how
Oh,
there
fucking
was
way.
there was a lot of zinc in a particular lake, and Nessie the monster. That's why she lived so long there, because it was so full of zinc. And then when Dr. Doofenshmirtz was trying to take the zinc out of the thing, you're hearing my mother laugh in the background. When Dr. Doofenshmirtz tried to take the zinc out of the lake because there was so much, he wanted to use it for evil. First, he couldn't figure out an evil situation for zinc, but he tried to do that. The monster then got almost was dying then, and so Phineas and Ferb put their high zinc, high zinc suntan lotion on it, and they felt better. And then Perry the Platypus saved the day, and the zinc went back in the lake. So it was fine. But I know zinc is awesome because of Phineas and Ferb.
Is that show that awesome all the time?
Yes.
I've never watched
It
I
is
should try
awesome
it.
the whole time.
I should try it out.
It's awesome the whole time.
Dude,
You
I
just
have no-
heard
I
my
have no
mother
idea.
laughing in the background
Is
because
that on Netflix?
not yet.
Oh.
But it's on like Family and Disney Channel, but I'm sure there's a lot of episodes just on the internet already.
That's amazing.
Perry the Platypus, the best.
I did not know it was that awesome. Like, I've heard of it, but I thought it was like a show for like 4-year-olds or something. But
Oh God, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
There's a song in each one, but each one has so many jokes in it. They're for adults too. Like it's
Lane
good.
Mike is awesome. This guy is awesome.
Yes.
Fun fact: your stomach acid can dissolve zinc. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sweetie. You just
Yeah. Now
rude.
I'm seeing a lot of drawings on the wall. We'll get more shots of that later. What started it?
Let's see. I just saw. I mean, other kids on TikTok were doing this when I first got there, and then I thought I could draw the walls. It took me a while to do it though. I just really wanted to. Like the first thing I drew was that, because I was trying to get rid of my excess copper. I was like, fucking copper. And then I wrote those two things. They were behind the door, so I thought it was a little safer. And then I just sort of eventually turned into it. And then this, because this needed to happen for the TikTok. So that was important. And then it went from there, and these all came later. And this is when I was sick from Virus. This was later. This was just whatever, and that went with that one. I don't know if you saw that TikTok. It wasn't very good, actually.
Well,
and that was just, now that, I wrote my hate exceeds your cynicism after I saw somebody dressed up as Greta Thunberg, and I didn't like it. And it was kind of funny, but I didn't like it. I mean, she's 14.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I get the pun. I didn't know it was a Halloween costume.
yes, I did not like it.
I did not know that was a thing. Okay. I guess if it applies like the internet rules, if it's a thing, it exists. And,
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Like, I'm not okay with.
Younger,
autistic people do have a problem with being over-sexualized.
But she's like 14, don't really need to color a thought.
You really don't. Yeah. I mean, it's wrong on like 2 levels at least. And I wasn't happy at all. But then I guess I was sort of made to feel on Twitter like I should accept it because of just like, freedom of comedy or what. But I'm like, no, I don't.
That's not even freedom of comedy. That's just like.
I just don't want to accept it. And that's what I wrote that.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm a cynic, I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna draw the lines more.
We are gonna take a break soon. I'm just gonna get some shots of the house and stuff. Sorry.
I don't think we've done. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be really hard to get together later because we've been doing this.
Oh, trust me, I'll be. That's my job. I'll worry about that later. But trust, now we got cameras to work with. The last time I tried to shoot on a phone, it looked like the most.
I'm obsessed with how
crusty
sinister
thing.
I look over there.
No, that's purely because of the settings on the monitor, not because you don't appear like that on there. It's just the monitor because the light is shining.
I feel like I look so sinister. Like
no,
like I'm like
no,
behind this camera.
yeah, I look like a burglar. Okay, I'm like
we look like the rap group that has gone too far for their first.
Yeah. What's up? I can't even use the thing from.
This one means like this. This one means something now. But I forget what it was. Something to do with being sloppy.
It's pretty nasty slang back in the day, anyway.
What does that mean? We can cut this out.
It has to do with like there's a slang word for it, but like.
Was it slat? Maybe.
No, like it's in that stupid UK Jackass video that I have.
Okay.
Okay, and it's just like you shove your finger up your ass and you wipe it under someone's nose. There's a slang word for what that is, and that's like so it's a disrespect.
Oh wow!
Right?
Okay.
It's so I don't know what the new slang for it would be, but let me think about what it's called.
We actually had an incident with a Suwoo because we were walking around the skywalk in Winnipeg.
You guys did a Suwoo?
Yeah, we
Were
heard.
there any Crips?
Yeah, like literally, he was walking.
A real Crip?
He was a blood.
No.
Crips
way.
are blue.
In Winnipeg?
Bloods are red. Yes.
No,
blood.
no
blood.
way.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
had
kidding.
two bandanas,
We were walking.
one here and one here.
And they were both bright red. And as he was walking towards us in the skywalk, we were walking this way. He literally went like, and then he's like, Suwoo? Yeah. And it was.
That means cops are here.
No,
we're not.
We were not cops, but
We were
I thought
walking-
it was.
Were there cops?
No, it's much. I thought it was much more of a like. This is where he was coming, like his call.
It was almost at the MTS place.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was like this. I'm coming.
So
I'm
this
in.
is my
I keep
area.
hitting you in the leg. I'm sorry.
This
I talk
is-
with my hands.
I think he was saying it was my area.
Yeah, he was saying like my turf.
But
Yeah.
we were pretty white, so we had nothing to worry about.
Yeah, we were.
Like we have nothing to worry about there, dude.
Where
Sorry.
the fuck did I put my?
What's
my
that
shoes?
called? I
That's
can't
crazy.
think
That's
of it.
turf. I thought it was just crazy.
No,
I
as soon
said
as it happened, she knew
dirty-
it was like a war call, and the only thing in my brain that was going was like, don't say Suwoo, don't say Suwoo, don't say,
Don't. Yeah.
don't say Suwoo. You
think-
know what it is, but
Well,
don't
I mean,
say
it's
it.
a good thing they took those T-shirts down before they got somebody killed. I
Yeah.
guess.
And I'm sorry I keep hitting you in
I
the
wonder,
leg. I
I
talk
wonder
with
what
my
would
hands
happen
way
if you
too
guys
much.
had that T-shirt on or like said something. Oh, I really, honestly, genuinely wonder what would happen.
Oh, we wouldn't have said
I think-
nothing.
No,
I think he would.
I would have
There's
just
no
done
fucking
up
way
the
we would have
sweater
said
very
anything.
slowly.
Yep. There's no way we would have said
I
anything.
would have said nothing. I don't want to get involved in
Just
that.
keep
You
on
think he was
walking.
Really confused. Like he would have just been really confused. I think he would have done nothing.
Yeah, he would be more confused than anything.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to piss anyone off.
No.
Yeah, but
it's just
we-
not.
you know,
Trying to
Yeah.
get
we
where
had
we're going and
we
come
had
back safely.
But still.
Because downtown is not a safe area for anybody.
No. No.
Right? And that's where we are.
No. Don't know.
It's a dirty Sanchez.
How long?
That's what that's called.
Dirty Sanchez.
When you went from back in the day. If you,
Oh.
that's the name of that UK Jackass video. It's like it's guys from the UK, but it's like, dude, they do
I didn't know
Jackass
there was
stuff.
a UK Jackass.
And that's the name of the video is Dirty Sanchez, but
I
that's
think
the
I
name of
stopped
that
the
move
movie
too,
as
back
a-
in the day. So that was a very disrespectful move back in the day. I don't know what it is now. Like you said, there's a new way to do it, or you were showing it.
Some guy said it was slat. Whatever that means.
I don't know what that means.
I
I think
don't
it's an
know.
acronym, but I don't know what it stood for. And he was
I'll Google it and find out.
yeah, it would be like pretty new. I think I don't know.
I know nothing.
That was that same guy I linked who was arguing that the girl should be able to wear a tank top to class without getting harassed by that other chick. I think
That makes sense. I'm not sure.
that guy was like a better feminist than some chick on TikTok. Remember that one I put in my stories? Who was that guy?
I'm not sure. You put a lot of guys in your stories. So.
I do actually. I'm a fan of a lot of people on TikTok that I really admire.
But I do agree with you. There is something up with the Instagram algorithm because even with makeup, it's male higher than female for no reason.
Okay, this is what the
For
Urban
the audience.
Dictionary
I never
says slat is.
A word used to describe
Oh,
a live or lit situation.
I think there was 2 T's.
So,
That might not be it actually.
I don't think
That's
those
or it's a
I
piece of
could-
wood. A
Yeah.
slat of
Flat
wood,
wood.
right? That makes sense, but that's not the reference you were making regarding something urban now, right? Maybe,
Yeah.
but it could be
Mhm.
different. I don't know. That's what.
Well, I'd
Google
have to
says.
actually, if I found the TikTok from that guy, I will tell you right away.
There. That's what Google says. So
Okay, that's probably. I think it's too new, probably.
yeah, it could be.
Probably not even an Urban Dictionary.
I know nothing about slang. I'm old.
I just don't really use slang terms a lot. Like I grew up reading a lot of books, and I use like bigger words usually and that sort of thing. So I prefer things, but I like to know what things mean.
I found
I'm
that
actually
when
lying because
I,
lately I've been going on John no cap like the kids do. I've been doing all the time. This is how I tell you I'm being honest right
that's all good. When I stutter, sometimes instead of going for like the more simple word of what I'm looking for, I will use a ridiculously fancy one for
Yeah.
no reason.
Well, they exist for a reason. It's
Well, I
ridiculously
asked my-
fancy words are very specific.
But I was trying to ask her to close the curtains, and I ended up saying close the draperies
The draperies, yeah.
because I couldn't. The word curtain just wasn't coming out.
Cool. That's good. Well, okay.
Yes. Well, if you would like to take a break, I'll get some shots of just the house.
Yeah.
We can always come back and keep going.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Okay.
I'm
How's
a
the live
little
stream
chilly,
doing?
so
How was the live stream doing? You're chilly?
I'm
You can turn the furnace up. I just
No,
turned it down because I was hot when I got home.
Oh, it's all good. I'm
We
just
can turn
gonna
it
drink
up.
some coffee. It's all good.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna turn this one off. Okay. Pause right there.
I did not Northwest Saving Club. I forgot about it. No, I did. No, the next day I did. I can't believe you remember that. I did the next day.
How much batteries?
I think I did. And then you know what? I fucking forgot that ever happened after that.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
I'm still wearing them. I don't know. I got the other in my pocket. So.
The furnace center. This is a girl from Winnipeg. She's come to interview me. She's from here on Instagram. She is called Miss Adams. Was it? I can't believe you remember that Northwest Navy Club. You know, I kind of forgot she was that nice to me, and I forgot. Jesus. It did mean a lot to me. It must have meant so much that it just vanished. I'm talking about this time I really wanted some pistachios, and I didn't have enough money. And then
They're not cheap.
they just let it go because
That was
I was
nice.
that desperate. But like, it was really nice.
There are still some decent people out there, right? Not
There are.
many, but there are still some. I totally agree with you right there. And it's
No,
very
I-
touching when somebody does something like that because you don't expect it.
I posted an
Totally get
Instagram story right after I left where I was just weeping, actually.
I totally
Yeah.
understand the kindness that's behind it, right? I get
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
it's heartwarming.
It's
I
hard.
get it because there's not a lot of that. You don't see enough of it. Right.
But I somehow forgot. Like the next day, I asked her if she got in trouble, and she said no. And then I hope that was true. She still works there, so
There you go. So I'm sure it's fine.
and but you know what? I kind of fucking forgot. That's not. It's me with my brain plasticity, man. Like I'm rolling so fast.
There's so much information
There's so much
nowadays.
going on.
I get it.
It's actually really bad that I forgot.
But no, it's very easy to forget.
I
Don't
know.
think that's bad. It's
Yeah,
very
but I
easy.
should. I mean, I've always been nice to her, but I kind of forgot that she do that for me.
That's all she appreciates. You're nice to people that are out there helping other people and serving other people, because it's not nice to be rude to service people, right? As long as they're polite to you and she was nice, you keep being nice, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Can't complain. Happy thoughts.
Tell you one thing, this shot with your shadow and a brain drawn behind you is one artistic shot, and I'm happy.
Don't forget, we have T-shirts available of this brain on the wall. They are. If you go to my Linktree. Bayside Weasel. Wow. I paid it forward. Oh man, that's right.
Well, want to show me around the house?
Yes. Oh wait, I'm over Paul Champagne, and that was my crotch. Bad flash. Okay, wait, let's just. I'm just gonna leave the lights from running.
Go ahead. Okay, so hurry, I'm gonna get you one. This is Zago and his organ dresser. This is where he put his organs. His 40s. You write them down with him. He's very special.
Very, very
He is delightful. This is my bag from Berlin.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, this is cool. That's one of his from like school bag. This is a camping. This is my bike. This is kind of my baby bike that had it. But that's a piece of country.
Beautiful.
What was it? A little bit closer. Yes. It's still in the same spot in the George map as I was when I was 8 months podcasting, so it's a lot to keep going for it to got me crazy somehow. I'm telling spirit to up some powers of home. I got all the 30s, but I have not killed boss yet because I just it's been at ground. One of the best. It's probably the best. I don't know. I really like how it has.
Oh, Zelda. Cool. For a long time.
You still can't quite do the shooting gallery. Everything else works. I used to do a shooting gallery at a time. Oh yeah, and it's broke. That used to be up there and it's supposed to be down there. Sometimes I have to interview you guys over right now. We were too happy last month in July.
Beautiful city.
Unfortunately, the fireplace is a real fireplace. I thought it was all the time. Yes, it was just gas, and now I can cook with it. The decoration is so beautiful. Very nice. I really wish it was close fireplace.
Yeah, it'd be warm. Yeah. It's beautiful.
I was surprised when I was deciding to scratch one. And it actually really worked out for me. I feel like it's that up. Why can't I always do that? No, that's right. I was gonna make a new design to go up here. It would be like a basic, I would say like basic sun design. I have those pieces there. There's some of them to do it. Oh yeah, I should have shot that book. You guys were really cool together for that time.
Just the book is called April the Red Goldfish.
Oh.
What if I don't say your name the whole thing, but I use the thumbnail, but I call it April the Red Goldfish?
Mm. I know. Well, yeah, what are you gonna call it? Yeah.
I'm just trying to stay with the shot. I don't mind talking, but I'm not
in
in the
such a
shot.
bad space and it's gonna look terrible, but I'll watch it.
Well, I was thinking of just going off of your TikTok and putting Apes Gris, it's true, because that's the last word of your art and it's true. That's just the
Yeah, I mean,
next
it's not like anybody's lying right now, so I guess it's true.
No reason to lie. You know what? I'm too old because then I have to remember the lies I told, and then I have to not a chance. Just not into that. I don't like liars either. I'm just not a fan. I appreciate honesty, and I have no problem being honest, even if it hurts feelings. But if you ask the question, don't expect the answer to be nice sometimes. So. Absolutely, I totally have no problem admitting when I'm wrong because then it's so much easier to okay, let's move past this and let's keep on going. Making mistakes is part of life. I'm trying to stay out of your shot as much as possible.
You're hidden by the darkness.
That's good because I keep staying out of your way, trying to.
Yeah, I was gonna make like a 8-point star design with these two pieces.
You have great skin. Why would you put makeup on?
I don't know, it's my liver is a free ball.
You've got great skin. You don't need makeup, girl. Oh.
I have fucking liver though, dude.
You look at you. Like your skin, your color's good. Your skin is beautiful. You don't need makeup. Like, in my opinion, I don't wear makeup, and I totally could use makeup, but
I haven't worn makeup in a long time.
your skin is gorgeous. Like, look at your skin; it's beautiful. So, you don't need makeup. Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna cut it out of here and then have the sun coming in from behind. And this is like ultraviolet, and this is like the sun.
That would make sense, yeah.
And do pattern like that and put it up there like that.
That'd be pretty.
No, we'll leave that here on our left.
You put it on the window behind the book. It'll make it purple coming in, possibly, other than the orange that's there. I think.
No.
You don't have to.
No, because Lisa something about the TV.
Oh, okay.
That where that ugly little plastic thing is. I should probably just left afterwards though. I just thought that once in July was over, it was good. Oh, but I just lie down.
Yeah, do you want to rest?
You want to chill?
I normally spend most of my day lying down, so.
No, that's chill. You can.
It's just the way it is. Where did I put my vape though?
There's one right here.
Oh shit, we're still live streaming.
Yes,
Sorry
we
everybody.
are.
I totally forgot about you.
There's the fake right
Oh,
here on
hey
the
Joel.
counter thing.
Oh, okay.
Is there any questions you guys want me to ask her? Put them in the comments and I will tell her to read them.
Hopefully this thing doesn't time out soon. It'll auto times out after an hour.
Oh.
What are you guys doing? Oh, see, this always happens. If I leave my live stream alone for too long, people end up making friends in it, like each other.
Do you need a water?
Okay. Oh,
I'd offer you Pepsi. Do you drink Pepsi? But
no,
I
I don't
didn't
drink
see.
sugar.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
So their water's that. There you go.
Okay. Did you say you want to go all the way outside?
Well, we can go there later. Not worried.
It's okay. It's fine. Well, yeah, we could probably get back to like interview stuff at some point. Yeah, do you have any questions for Ms. Adams? Who she to ask me?
Would you like to explain the hot tub shapeshifter?
No, not.
Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter.
You okay?
Yeah, it's all good. I might have had a stroke by trying to say shapeshifter, but
A skinwalker?
yeah.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that story is that like I could get sued for defamation because that person actually exists. It's not something I made up. Like that really happened. It happened in this town.
Well, that's why you don't use their name.
Everybody fucking knows who that is, though. Like, I mean,
I don't. They don't.
So that's what you want me to do.
But no, we can.
Wait till your camera's on again for that.
It
You're
is.
gonna get going. Oh, is it?
Oh, this one's not, but that one is.
Okay.
Dahmer Cam.
Dahmer. Dahmer.
What about the grocery store? Northwest AV Club. Sorry.
Yeah, what about the, do you want to talk about what happened at the grocery store?
What?
When
When I was when my choline system was in lockdown, down regulated, it's really not that interesting. I was just losing it. That's all.
Okay.
Like I was just basically going nam. Like in a very real way. That's all. It's just really embarrassing. Yeah. I'm like, I didn't do anything illegal. Like, seriously.
I've had to freak out of a complete just panic attack in the middle of a mall, and then I sat on a table just in the middle of people, and I had to change shoes.
Yeah, if there's something you can focus on doing, that's probably the best thing.
Oh, well, my shoe broke at the time.
So you want a hot tub skinwalker. It's not a shape difference.
If you can. If you can't, we can move on to other questions.
Actually, if we can wait until I don't live here.
Yeah, we can do that.
I know, but yeah, you have a compatriot there, my friend Mr. Data on Instagram, who really wants me to tell that story. I actually told him. We were just calling, and he was like, "You have to publish it." I'm like, "I don't think I can." The fact is, the thing is, like, these people live here.
Well, I will ask about this. You said you were married to the storm god, and the way that happened was you were riding your bike in the rain, and that was about as much as I got of the story.
Well, I made a TikTok right before that, of course. I don't know if you saw that one, where it was Good, the Bad, and the Queen.
No, I don't think I saw that one.
The opening shot is just out this window, and then I go out to talk to him, because the thing is, I was trying to get out. There was a very limited window where I could get out to shoot walking on my grapes in the morning, like, sort of like the sun was kind of up, but not everybody was out yet, because I didn't want anybody to see me. I was terrified. I wasn't even as scared as I should have been. Understanding a few things now, and I just really needed to do those outside when there was sunlight but nobody there. And then it went on for like 4 or 5 days. The exact time of day, the rain was coming down. Just then. So finally, I went out to face El, I call him. That's the ancient name for the god of storms. I'd be like, "Hey, stop it." I just had to show him I wasn't afraid of him. Now we're getting this to get really, really personal. Actually, it worked anyway.
That's
So I did that.
good. Does that conflict at all with what you were saying about how your computer and electronics were very drained because of
Oh yes,
the
that is the actual devil. Yeah.
the
No,
devil energy? Yes. Okay.
Well, that's a god of shame and death. Those are two very different things. So he exists here with us on this plane, whereas the god of storms more exists in the intersection between physics and gravitational theory. So
Which ancient is this? There's a lot of ancients.
yeah, well, I mean, the god of shame and death though is like definitely not as old as the other stuff, as real. And I'm right in the middle of the face of getting rid of him, but the devil does exist for sure. He works more with things like synchronicity that you want to avoid.
I don't know. A lot of people say synchronicity is a good thing, like with that
I
whole
don't
like
agree.
secret and energy stuff. And
I've had it fuck me in the ass. It always seems to lead me to ruin.
Okay, yeah. Well, they are numbers, so.
I don't like synchronicity anymore.
How do you feel about the number 444? In the good angel ways is to think that someone is happily with you at the moment, helping you when you see 444.
Not really, because I grew up at 44 fourths, so it's pretty hard for me.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay.
That's not good.
I can see why that number thing does
May
not
have,
work.
or maybe it did because I'm still alive. Who knows?
I was just using that one as an example. So
No.
yeah.
I mean, I think I changed my opinion on what a certain number means to be kind of off. Like yesterday was a real 7 day, and I forgot about it.
To be fair, yeah, I asked my mother yesterday. I've been in school for 4 years. I'm gonna need you to fill me in on, did someone die? What celebrity passed away? What happened? Because I don't remember.
Oh yeah,
anything.
who died yesterday? I'm still on that. No, yesterday I had this general feeling like somebody I knew just died, and I absorbed a spirit that told me to get bananas and almonds, so I did. But I still don't know who died yesterday.
sounds like
I'm waiting for one friend to message me back because I'm kind of sure it was her, but she hasn't actually. So
Sounds like an interesting auntie maybe have passed away, bananas and almonds.
Yeah.
But I hope nothing bad has come to you. So
she hasn't messaged me back yet though. We'll see. She's not always on Instagram. She actually hasn't posted in a long time. She's busy with her new baby. She's about 4 months old, I think.
you also talked about that by springtime you said you wanted to be moving somewhere else. So
Yes.
was there a plan of where you want to go, or
Yeah, I want to go to Los Angeles.
Los Angeles? Okay, yeah. Well, you said you were a dual citizen, so it makes sense.
I'm going to go on Kill Tony.
What's that?
It's like a thing. You just have to check it out on like a live stream where you get called up and you get 1 minute to be funny.
Okay.
William Montgomery was on it. Josh Potter was a guest host thing a couple months ago.
I will check it
I
out.
did not think he liked it very much.
There's a good chance.
I'm not sure that
But
there was this. There was this really mean one who was mean to him, and he got really nervous and knocked over a bottle because of depth perception. Oh, I don't think don't cut that part out.
Okay. This is a question. I'm seeing various wigs.
Oh, I don't really wear them very often. I bought all these wigs in Berlin, from a store called Mask World that I really loved. That one there, everybody says does not suit me.
Okay,
And
that's the blonde one.
That it's just the way that it is too.
Okay, the purple one suits you better.
Apparently, people say.
Oh.
People say. Well, I put that one on at a hostel once, and this German lady was there, and she goes, "You look like Claudia Schiffer," and I'm like, "I'm sorry."
Okay.
She was like really mad.
Jealous.
I don't know, man. She was like legitimately angry at me.
Okay.
Jealous.
Maybe. She wasn't too bad herself.
Okay. Well, if you want to take a break, we'll drink some coffee. I'm probably going to puff a little bit more, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, I'll run to the store.
So run to the store. You can pause
Oh,
your
right,
live
right.
stream.
I can't really.
Shortly, not yet.
Yeah.
But soon. Yeah.
So we'll.
How are you guys doing the live stream? That was actually a really hard memory to call up, and I shouldn't have done it because I had a psychotic break like hours after that. I had to really be watching my brain health and shit like this.
But happy thoughts because you're where you are today.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like I grew up some brains back, but that shit was bad in Barcelona, man. I mean, I was not human some of that time. It was bad.
We have yeah, absolutely. I can understand to an extent for sure. Definitely.
What are some of your thoughts on the nature of time? Oh, that's a really good question. Well, I know that the universe that touches ours, like two bubbles with a little window between them, its time rolls in the opposite direction. That's what I know for sure, like on Twin Peaks. So when you go to the Black Lodge, it's the other universe, basically. Oh, dolly shots with the wagon. Yeah, I wish. We should do that. We could do that now.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your thoughts? That was it. What about Einstein's dreams? Which ones? I don't know them. I think I might take a lion's mane. You're so rude. God damn it. Oh, you know, when I met Segura, they were just rolling on me. They didn't ask for anything. It's really nice guy named Sean. They were just rolling though. And I turned around like this, and I was talking to him, and I'm like, I'm being filmed. They're like, yes. I'm like, come on, man. I did not know it was gonna happen.
Like Mr. Burns said, when are we rolling? Oh, we're rolling.
It's a book. Who wrote it? Apparently, Einstein's Dreams is a book.
Should be. Is it a actual Einstein's dreams or somebody's fiction?
Yeah,
of what they think Einstein's dreams are.
I know, it's kind of an important distinction, right?
Is it fiction or is it really his book? But hey, I'm sure either would be interesting to read.
Oh, random info. Local Native American tribe just bought the lodge and waterfall used in Twin Peaks. Interesting. like the hotel or like the Black Lodge. I don't think the Black Lodge was there an exterior shot? I don't remember.
I was a Dallas fan. I didn't watch Twin Peaks, and I wasn't a Twin Peaks fan.
Okay.
Still not. I think they redid it.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Well, I wonder when I'll be done regrowing my brain. Like, I wonder if I'll hit a limit at some point.
Yeah, think so, right? I think
Probably
you
not.
keep learning every day of your life.
Yes, technically you can never stop learning. You will be fine.
Okay. Some of the stuff is just totally hard.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, it's a hotel eatery. Oh, yes, quite good. I would go there. I'm probably just gonna leave this live stream on until it times up by itself because I don't know. I'm bad at ending stuff. I think maybe my endings are getting better on TikTok. Did you like that Stoic philosophy stuff?
Yes.
Do you think I picked the right quote for the second one? I don't know. I feel like I didn't quite get it. That was what I
think
wanted.
you did.
It was good.
Mm-hmm. Well, time to take a break.
Yeah, I'll probably take some lines read.
Time for a break.
Can you use your bathroom?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay, well, it's just, we have two new people. Alan Whitman fiction, it was interesting. Sorry for the lady. Wiping butt, washing hands. Important. It was fiction, guys. Do you cut your your nails rounded or straight? Sort of in between. In between rounded and straight. Probably need to charge my vape soon. I'm being Robert Paul Champagned.
That's what I'm going to call interviews now. Robert Paul Champagne.
Yeah. I think over there in RPC that guy. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the live real quick because I'm just going to lie down. So I'll see you guys all later. Okay.